Alright, yo, how's it going everybody? My name's June Gray, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. So tonight, gonna be playing some Guild Wars 1, obviously. Well, I guess it wouldn't be obvious for anyone who'd never played Guild Wars 1 before, but yeah. Gonna be playing some Guild Wars 1 tonight, and if you're observative, some of you might actually know what this is. This landscape I'm looking at. This is actually the Polymach, or specifically the Azuran Polymach kind of battleground. Yeah, here I am. But yeah, I was kind of already in here a few times today because I was checking out my Polymach collection because I kind of want to get that completed, like get all the pieces and stuff. So I've gotten all of them except I think the Gaki and the Stone Rain. No. I have the Stone Rain. It's the Wind Rider. Yeah, I'm missing the Wind Rider and the Gaki. I think. No, maybe it's not the Gaki. I can't remember. But yeah, I remembered this place existed today. And so I've been in here a few times, and I'm like, man, this area is so beautiful. I forgot this existed. So I thought I would just do the, hey, Dreamforce, how's it going? Just get the Firelit Polymach piece with Searing Flames and Wind. Yeah, I do have that. So let's get this going. I gotta fix my, my graphic settings. I should just like make a recorded video instead of like just doing the intro like this every time. Okay. But yeah, I do have that one. The only ones I'm missing is I can't remember actually. Okay. Yeah, I can actually check. So here's the white ones, which you get from doing the quests, I think. Yeah. Here's the purple ones, which I think you also get from doing the quests. So I've done all those. And then, yeah, I'm missing the Gaki and Wind Rider. Gaki and Wind Rider. Yep. So those are the only two I'm missing. I got like 3 today. I got the Ruby Gem. No, which ones did I get? Ruby Gem, Stone Rain, and Naga Shot. No. Mershat, Ruby Gem, and Stone Rain. Those are the 3 I got today. I still got to get the Wind Rider and the Gaki. Yep. Never found them and give it after. I know. Okay. I've been playing this game actively the entire release time, and I haven't gotten a Polymach piece from a dungeon chest in like 10 years. Like they just stopped. They just removed them from the loot table. Like, they absolutely had to. Because I have not seen one drop for myself or anyone in years. But yeah, I'm actually not going to be playing Polymach, though. I was just there for the ambiance. Is it Favor? 19 more achievements? No, Favor just ended. Why? Every time I start stream, it's like 19 or 20. Okay, I'm actually gonna be relaunching my game though. Not using my reshade. Oh no. I think I incorrectly or my Windows didn't close my Guild Wars properly. A professional streamer here. Oh. That's fantastic noise. Yeah, so my UMod crashed. Okay, that's what it is. UMod? There you are. UMod don't work too good sometimes. Especially when you open it and it's on like your 37th monitor at like 16,000 by 30,000 resolution. Okay. Alright, so let's get back to it. What was I gonna do today? I'm actually not entirely sure what I was gonna do today. I know I was gonna work on some more GWAMM on the Mesmer. But damn, there was actually something I was gonna do. And I just can't remember. So I think about all this stuff throughout the day. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do today on stream? I'm gonna do this. Oh, this sounds interesting. Start streaming. All of that just vanishes. It's great. I love it. Okay, I guess I can just start working on. Okay, yeah. So I've started doing AFK Zos some more. Because I wanna push my lugs and title, because I actually rejoined the guild I was previously in, because we get kicked from our alliance, which is actually kind of nice, so that we could swap back to Luxon, so I could be in this guild and work on my Luxon title at the same time. But I have some Luxon area vanquishes for Zaishen vanquish, yeah. Archipelagos, and that's it. Wow, okay. We have the Cursor armor from Mesmer. Oh, sorry, wait, what? What is the Cursor? Let's see. Let me open up the website browsers. It's the French made. Mesmer armor. Oh god. Yeah, I have performer. What was it? Kurzik, just base Kurzik. Really, it does. Are you talking about elite Kurzik or base Kurzik? Elite Kurzik. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. I thought about getting this set, but then it just seems too. Like it seems comical almost. It just looks funny. It doesn't feel like you're trying to play like a combat based game. Yeah, you're just a maid. Like what? Hello? Yeah, actually, the ancient set dyed white, in my opinion, is the best Mesmer armor in the game, because it actually looks like armor. Like the white bits, they look like shiny metal. It looks like armor. Like, it actually looks so good. I love it. It's a fantasy game. Well, yeah, a fantasy game with combat. I want to be able to survive. Archipelagos. Where is that at? Oh, that's over here. Okay. Yeah, I just recently maxed my lucky or unlucky? Lucky. Yeah, I just recently maxed lucky. And that was my 4th account title. And so I want to push Luxon and Kurzik. Come up with magic and something. True. Gotta wear as much armor as you possibly can. Okay, listen, it's still gotta be based in reality a little bit, you know? I'm not playing it because it's a fantasy game. I'm playing it because it has really good mechanics. That's all. Yeah, I've already vanquished this area. Oh man, I should have stocked up and saved. There was the monk Naga. He was the Zaishen bounty like a week ago or something. I should have saved that, because it's double Zaishen bounty. I actually already turned my Zaishen bounties in. I think I went from like 2 gold to 14 gold. So I just need 1 more and I can get the another extra large. Which is going to be really nice, because I can put it on one of my characters that has a large, and then swap that large to my alt account. Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance ruined most fantasy games. Did it? That's not really a fantasy game though, is it? That's more of just like a... I mean, it is based in an alternate reality, isn't it? Or is it based after real life? I wouldn't... It's not really a fantasy game, though, is it? It's more of a romanticized, historically similar game. But yeah, it's actually really funny that you mentioned that, because I bought Kingdom Come Deliverance in 2014 through their Kickstarter. It's a very realistic game. Yeah. But I guess people who like fantasy games also would like that, and it makes, yeah, people love that game for its realism instead of fantasy. But yeah, I actually bought that game in 2014 on Kickstarter, and I never played it. I played the like the super alpha releases through the Kickstarter. I actually uploaded a few videos of it way back then to my YouTube. But I just like 2 days ago, I connected my Steam to my Warhorse Studios website account, and I finally downloaded Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I'm gonna play it sometime soon on stream. But yeah, I've owned it for 7 years, but I've never played it. They were shocked they couldn't do most things you can do in fantasy games. Right, yeah, I remember playing like the super alpha stuff and doing that, like when they first introduced like the it was the archery system in that game. Well, I only played like the super alpha stuff, but it was like this is real. Well, obviously not, it's still a video game and uses video game mechanics, but even back then it put like even modern stuff to shame, really. Okay, I think that's all the consumables I'll ever need for this area. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to play that game. I don't know when I'm gonna play it, because I've just got so much stuff to do in Guild Wars. Oh, I need to do Arborstone. No, I think I'll wait and do Arborstone on a double point week. So a game with an archer shooting a helicopter. Yeah, yeah. I'm just not into action games, really. I like strategic kind of combat-y, not really action, with a lot of like creative and strategic type stuff. Just there's so many action games that are like, why? why is it like this? Why? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna I think I actually do your quest. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Like Divinity Original. I watched someone play it. I would absolutely hate that game. Because of its, I hate turn-based combat. Like, the game itself, like, and the characters and the story and, like, the art look great, but just turn-based combat, I cannot stand. I cannot stand turn-based combat. Or, like, that type of camera. Wait, no, this is a different quest. Logan's supply line? Oh. We're going there anyway. I might as well. I watched someone play it, and it was fun, but that was kind of it. Games a lot of strategic planning. It does, true. I almost got into a Path of Exile as well, but then I tried it out and I was like, oh god, yeah, okay, I can't do this. it just those type of, if it has strategic combat or a super far away top down like 45-degree camera angle, I can't do it. I just cannot do it. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is actually amazing. This quest adds so many Kurzik spawns. This is awesome. Okay. Similar guilders? Well, I mean, some aspects, yes, but other aspects, it'd be like, if you showed the game to someone, or showed both games to someone who had never played either game in their entire life, they'd be like, these two are not similar in any way whatsoever. But someone obviously who knows the mechanics of both would be like, yeah, they can see the similarities, but man, that camera and that turn-based combat, no, not for me. I think they probably have very similar, like, design cues and kind of game feeling because of the development, like, type design, but you know, I'm still playing Guild Wars. I love this game. It is. It's just I don't know. It's really difficult for me to get into new games. There's something about new games, just, I don't know, don't feel right to me. You have the freedom to whatever skills you want in both games. Okay. Yeah, kind of, yeah, like a build system kind of thing. Yeah. I definitely don't give games like that enough of a chance. Like, I know they're good. They're amazing games. I just can't do it. Let's see, what? I think I might just, like, circle around the area. Yeah, this is actually an awesome quest for this. Oh, I just tried to cry frustration a spirit. At least you try, which is more than most. Yeah. Yeah, when I it took me like 4 days to download Path of Exile a couple months ago. Or was it? No, it was a couple months ago. Yeah, it was about a couple months ago. Because I had just quit playing the MMO I've been playing for the last several years at the time. And I was like, okay, what do I get into? Because, like, I mean, I still want to play Guild Wars, but, like, what do I play now? And so I had heard a lot of stuff about Path of Exile, and it was like a huge, massive download. Like, it's like 80 or 90 gigabytes, something crazy. And it took me like 4 days to download it. And then I played it for like an hour, and I had to uninstall. I couldn't do it. Do I just keep carrying this thing around? I think I might. But now I have a lot better internet, so that I downloaded Kingdom Come Deliverance, which was like a 60 gigabyte game, in like a couple minutes. It was like, oh, this feels so good. Because before I had I barely had usable internet for the longest time. And so now that I have like actual modern internet, I'm like, whoa, yes, this speed is insane. Ping must be awesome. The ping's not great. Yeah, I'm at like 90. Which, I mean, before it was like 200 normally. Yeah. Yeah, mine was like 200, 300. Man, this might actually be like a decent, like, hero vanquish area with this quest. Because I think... Okay, so I just need to... I'm going to carry the supplies around the whole time this time. But next time, I think I'll drop them and then test and see if the Kurzik still spawn. Makes it hard to erupt. Yeah. It definitely did. Yeah, but before I got my current internet, I didn't really play my Mesmer much. So now, they like, I actually got roped off on that boss. Oh, is my... Oh, okay, they are bipping me, okay. I was thinking maybe because I was holding this item. What is this, just like a strongbox thing? Yeah. What's through here? Oh, this is going back towards the start. Do I, or can I? I think I could like loop back down around through that like combat area where you fight the prisoners for that one quest. Yeah, it doesn't even really feel like I'm using internet. Just because it's so fast. And I'm actually surprised too because it hasn't really like gone in and out like I thought it was going to. Because the area I live is notorious for just having trees everywhere. Trees falling every day all over the place. And so I was just waiting for the time when the internet's just gonna go out. And amazingly it hasn't. Yeah. Okay. I guess I should figure out where all these pop-ups are. These Karzik pop-ups. Yeah, I can't make it up that way. I wonder if the quest for... Oh, that guy? I'm gonna have to go all the way this way. And around here. Does my master have... He doesn't have incoming fallback. Okay, good. Yeah, because he won't actually use incoming or fallback if we have a essence on our team. Oh, there's some more. There's some more. Okay, okay. Yeah, because there's a quest over here we can take where we just we just kill a bunch of prisoners. another lovely war criminal quest. Oh my god, there's more of them. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick that up. I should have looked to see how much. Oh yes, he's here. Nice. Okay. So this doesn't waste a massive amount of time, or this doesn't give us a huge downtime because we run through this area because of this quest we just took. So yeah, now we just gotta kill a bunch of convicted criminals. Okay. You guys gonna turn or a hello? 3 and defeat all other combatants. Yes, I would. Hello, combatants. I would like to defeat you. How much is a stack of lockpicks? A stack? I think it's like 28 to 30 ectos. Last time I bought some, which was like 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah, maybe we skip this quest, because I think there's a bunch of dialogue going off right now. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we definitely skipped this quest from now on. Hello, criminals. Please, I would like to kill you. I took the quest, so I can't really do anything now. I have to wait from the turn. Then I'll have to do some farming. Yeah, I think the next event is Winter's Day in July. Which might be at the end of July? That's always one of my favorite events, Winter's Day in July. Hello? Is there like some sort of like weird trigger we need to do? Many have traveled to Great Swatch. Hello, back to DOA. That's where you like making money. Oh, would you just like collect the gemstones and sell them or something? Or save up and turn them into an arm brace? I don't do any DOA. I want to get into it, like just heroing it. Yeah, or get arm brace. Okay. Okay, so is this quest just bugged? Let the battle begin. So hello? The Jade Arena. Okay. These Titan gems? Which area did those drop in? Is that the city? Bug. Sometimes enemy heart will not turn hostile at all. It may take a substantial amount of time. Damn it. Foundry. Foundry of failed creations, I think. I'm not sure which one that is. It's killing the Furies. Very hopeless. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, well I guess we're never taking that quest again. That was a waste of consumables. These, damn, yeah. 2 locked chests, like, right beside each other. I think the most amount of locked chests I've ever seen in one area was actually just like a week or two ago in Rise of Palace Explorer area. Because I was just running chests there in normal mode to finish up my lucky title. And there was like 4 locked chests within the compass range. I was like, what is this? Is absurd. Okay, convicted criminal. Are those the monks? Are they trying to... What is going on? They are trying... What? What is this quest? Okay, then. Well, I mean, at least now I know. Okay, more Kurziks. Get mistrusted. I love mistrust. It's totally not a busted skill. I guess the only annoying thing about this is I don't get the stats from my my wander offhand when I'm carrying this. Jade staff, give me a freaking shield. It's like all I want. I've gotten a bunch of like... I have like a massive old school shield collection. But none that I'm really like... I love this shield. I want to actually use it. Actually, no, I have like one or two like that on a warrior. But other than that... Actually, no, I say that. And then I have my Gothic Defender. For like my Vader farming Gothic Defender. Tormented Shield is best. Blah. Blah. Yeah, says you and every other player in the game. No, I'm joking. It's not bad. It's I don't know. It's I mean, actually, it's kind of bad. I really don't like it. In fact, you can't dye it. It's always just purple. It's not old school. you can't get it old school modded. I'm actually gonna have to backtrack some. It's like the Diamond Aegis, yeah. What's the other? There's another one of that same skin, but it's a different color. Ember? No, it's not Ember Crest Aegis. Amber Aegis. There's Amber Aegis, yeah, Diamond, and are those only two with that skin? I think those are the only two with that skin. No? And I do like that skin. It's a little small, so it's really good for like caster characters, but okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! You're a descent. Okay. Okay. It's gonna mess. Yeah. I definitely think it would. What? These guys are still following us. No way. We have extra healers, I guess now. That's interesting. Yeah, I just recently got a decent Amber Aegis from doing the ministry farm. Now, if you really want to make money, that's oof. Well, I guess Domain of Anguish is more is consistent money per hour, but the ministry. I hate the big clunky dragon. Big clunky dragon? What do you mean? Yeah, the ministry farm. That's the real lottery farm right there. If you wanna, you know, risk it all. Well, not risk it all, but if you wanna do a farm where it's like you either make no money or freaking insane, crazy profits, that'd be the farm to do that. I'm still hoping for my dual demon modded bladed shield. I'm gonna get one someday. Draconic Aegis. Yeah, I'm not a big. I really like it. I just wish you could dye it. Like I hate it when like you get good skins but you can't dye them. Like it looks good, but like that's kind of it. I don't use Draconic Aegis on anything except my my new Paragon. And on that, it like kind of having that like white and gold kind of setup I have going on it. Like it looks really good. Like, just kind of like the color scheme altogether. Would that even do anything to him? No. There's another quest in here that adds mobs, and I can't remember what it is. I know there's an Oni spawn up here. But is it worth even going up here? I swear there was an Oni spawn up here. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm thinking of like a weird random quest. Maybe they're back here. Yeah, there they are. There they are. I vanquished these areas so much. Just, I remember where every pop-up is. I actually have this area on a bunch of. I think I took this Zaishen quest on all of my characters, and I think I will. Do I turn it in? I think I do. Actually, 150. Maybe I'll hold on to it until the next Zaishen Vanquish I want to do. Because I like saving up 3. Just so that when it's double weekend, I can turn them in for a bunch. Because that's what I did today. I turned in a bunch of quests. $175. What's your shields? I'll have to look that up. Malicious shields. Oh, it's that thing. I think I've got one somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, it's a Eye of the North skin. Okay. I couldn't remember if I did, because I'm like, is that old? Can you get it in old school? If not, then I probably don't have one. I'm just like so obsessed with old school stuff recently. Like the normal shields. Yeah, I do too. Like, just stuff that looks like it could actually be used. Yeah. Could this be created in real life, and could it actually be used? Oh, that's kind of my thinking. You know, even for taking like a super Pepega route, I don't think this was bad timing for this amount of foes. How many foes have we killed? Actually, I'm not sure. 190 is not great. That's not a lot. I've farmed for that monk's green a bunch, because it is a jellyfish GWAMM skin. Yeah, but my favorite shields are probably... I like bladed shield, but I more like it just for the fact that it is a bladed shield, and I can be like, hey, look at my bladed shields. I'm actually not the biggest fan of bladed shields, because the inventory icon looks cooler than the actual shield itself. But I really like tall shields. Crude shields I actually really like. Defenders. Shield of the Wings are really good. Oh, and I I forget what they're called. I call them walk pans. There's no kite shields. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Like I feel like they could have fit like a kind of kite shield into prophecy somewhere. Yeah, I feel like those would have fit, like made sense in prophecies. Or Eye of the North. They could have done it in Eye of the North. Oh, actually, I really want to farm for a Q8 or Q9 Sea Purse shield. Okay. Well, I think this is our quest guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is our quest guy. I'm not gonna turn it in. Oh, okay, we're done. That was it. Yeah, we could probably get that down to like 22, 23 minutes. How much faction was that? I guess I gotta check here. Yeah, that was only like 15k. Norn shield is it closest to? True. Yeah, I do have a Norn shield. I don't remember who I have it on. Yeah, the Norn shield dyed like black and red. Just like a dark red looks super good. Okay, yeah, I'm just not gonna turn that in. And then, oh, lock chest, lock chest. Oh, okay, we don't need that to get them to spawn. Okay. Ah, somebody's psychic instability does this. Ooh, gold, okay. Although that's going to be really annoying if I do this area and have this quest and then drop it. It's just going to be pinging me the whole time. Okay, I guess back to Embark, and I'm just going to turn this Zaishen in. Even though I'm not going to get double points for it by saving it. Archipelago. Yeah, that place. And then, oh, I can actually get another extra large equipment pack. Large, super duper big one. The 20 slot one. Yep, 20 slot. I had to count it again, make sure it was 20. Okay. For a second, as I clicked craft, I read the tooltip and saw customized. I was like, wait, what? That's not customized to me, right? And I was like, well, no, it has to be, yeah, it's not talking about that. It's talking about, like, customized weapons. They have to be customized to that character putting it in its inventory. Watchtower Coast, maybe, actually? I might go do that one. Because I definitely have a bunch of prophecies vanquishing left to do. Well, that's what I think I wanted to do. Garbage. Is go... Oh, that was almost super good. Where's Gloom? Shit, Gloom. I'm not sure which one it is. Man, this Eerie Focus was almost super good. It's half cast time 10% and half skill recharge 9%. Rip. Maybe I didn't need to drop all those. But yeah, that was almost a perfect old school offhand, but it was off by 1%. see, gloom shield. Oh, these things. Yeah. I have a couple, or I have like one old school dual mod. Oh, really? The only place that you can get them old school is in the Hall of Heroes level of Tomb of the Primeval Kings. That's interesting. That's like a super specific drop. Wow, okay. Yeah, I have one old school dual mod of these and then like 2 or 3 inscriptable ones. It is a nice shield. It doesn't always look great because you hold it sideways on certain characters. Or certain classes. One thing I do need to do, I need to delete. I gotta delete this monk. Because I already have a monk. This is kind of my main character. This is my Yungray character. But I made this monk specifically for the purpose of getting Legendary Survivor. And I did this because this was before the Legendary Survivor change where you couldn't get it if you died. So this character is 154 months old. But I need to delete it because I don't need a second monk, and it's just storage. That's all it is. Like, and all the heroes are just storage heroes. Like they're a couple extra slots for storage. And then what I'm gonna do is make a second mesmer. I'm gonna make a mill mesmer so I can add I can replace my elementalist mercenary hero. Yeah, who's storage in my main minis? Yeah, unfortunately my warrior is storage for himself, kind of. Because I have so many weapons and shields for him. Like his large equipment pack or heavy equipment pack is full, and now it's starting to overflow into his inventory. But I already got GWAMM on him, so kind of unfortunate that he's still accumulating gear. Man, Warrior's not a bad class to play, but man, they have it so good with drops. Drops for Warrior are just so much better than the other classes. Like when I was playing my I played Iron Man like a year or two ago, and as I was playing through the game, I was like all the drops were like super like exciting when you get something good. But it's really not that exciting unless it's a warrior drop. And he has destroy gloves. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, he has destroy gloves. Destroy gloves are awesome on certain melee classes. My my warrior and my assassin have destroy gloves. But where is the Watchtower Coast? Yeah, that's that area. I mean, might as well go do it. Was promoting ES? No one believes. Yeah, how good it is in PvE. Energy Surge? Wait, are you talking about Energy Surge? If so, that's very oh, Earthshaker. Okay, that's probably why I was confused. I was like, well, duh, everyone knows Energy Surge is like amazing in PvE. Yeah, I definitely don't use Earthshaker. I just use 7 weapon stance. I'm a warrior. I feel like if it's not 7 weapon stance, it's just not as fun and not as good. It's because 7 weapon stance just makes the only reason I got GWAMM on my warrior is because 7 weapon stance was so good. Like, In my opinion, Warrior got the best Anniversary Elite. Okay, watch our coast start from Divinity Coast, maybe? God, actually, I need to do missions as well. Oh, I have this hell to do. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, I was always super intimidated about Bloodstone Finn. But it's really not that bad. Wow, okay, those are done. Delicio, Gates of Kryda? Oh, Gate of Madness, that was the mission today. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I can figure out who I'm gonna put this on some other time, not on stream. The new heavy equipment pack. Because I'll definitely need to trade that to my alt. And then get my my second monk's inventory sorted out so I can delete it and make a new Mesmer. Okay, team. What are we running? I think we just run triple E surge and then add you, and then we go. Okay. Earthshaker. Yeah, Earthshaker's the one where that's an AoE knockdown, isn't it? But that's only on, like, weakened foes or conditioned foes or something. Earthshaker, okay. Lead hammer attack. Target foe and all adjacent foes are knocked down. Okay, it's just an AoE knockdown. Yeah, it's definitely not that bad. I have made a build. Wait, what's the... It's like Dwarven... Yeah, Dwarven Battle Stance, yeah. If you're wielding a hammer. I have made a hammer build with that one, Dwarven Battle Stance. But just some of the hammer elites. It's almost like they're really no better than some of the other just base hammer skills. And then you can kind of combo some of these together without elites that are still just really good. Was it? There's like one renewing smash. Which one? Where's it at? Renewing smash. Yeah, I made a build with renewing smash where you just click it like 4 times while the mobs are on the ground. It's kind of funny. Oh, I thought he had a a stone crusher, but it's the green. All of the Hierophants. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, let's go. I did grab that, right? Oh, Circus. Okay, I did. Okay. Actually, I think I need to turn the game sounds up. I feel like I turned them down. I do have to map just a tiny bit. Man, I'm kind of actually a little sad. Oh. Hello. Wait, what? What the? What the? Hello? What is, wait, what? What? Nani the fuck? What is going on here? Warren, yeah, wait, I don't have Warren. I already finished Warren Kryda. I thought if you finished Warren Kryda, these didn't pop up. Okay. I mean, that's kind of actually really nice, because I was literally just about to say that because I've finished Warren Kryda, these won't pop up. And I'm kind of actually sad because it'll be a nice challenge if these are here. So I, I guess it is going to be a nice challenge that these are here. But it's still really not that much of a challenge. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I thought these didn't spawn if you were done with Warren Kryda. Did you comments on Earthshaker? Oh yeah. I don't think I ever used Earthshaker. I've used hammer builds before. I think the only elite that I used with the hammer build on Warrior was Dwarven Battle Stance. Oh, I know what it is. I have a wanted quest, I believe. Wanted. Is that in this area? It is not. It's down there. Okay, so if you have a wanted quest, it changes the areas back to Warren Kryda spawns. Oh, that's actually super interesting. And I really like that. Because this is something I actually never do. I never do the wanted quests. And so I just didn't know that that it would spawn like this. Yeah, this is actually super nice. This is a lot more entertaining than just killing like freaking Murgoyles. But yeah, I'm not doing Warren Kryta. Perp drank. I have. Wish I could with your. This is doing energy surge or any AoE damage. Yeah. Well, I think in a team build that would definitely be a little weird. Like a hero build, because I definitely don't use warrior heroes ever. Just because, like, why? Yeah, I've already finished Warren Kryta on all of my characters. Except my new Paragon. Which I think is actually going to be kind of fun. Because it's gonna be a hard mode only Warren Kryta playthrough. Once I get to it. Yeah, because I always had this thought like, man, I'm kind of sad that I'm done with Warren Kryta because there'll be no more Warren Kryta spawns. I guess I was just dumb and didn't know that taking a wanted quest turns it back. But yeah, Dream, the only hammer builds I use are 7 weapon stance and Dwarven battle stance. Paragon's a good jelly. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because once I get to once I make it out of Nightfall, or no, once I make it to Eye of the North, I'm gonna start using Heroic Refrain, and I'm kind of really excited to try it out, just to see the OP-ness of it. Man, I'm kind of sad we lost that that extra assassin NPC, cause I mean, it wouldn't have made it much quicker and easier, but kind of would have been cool to have another NPC with us, because we basically have a party of 8 right now, pretty much. Oh, Confessor's Orders. I think I'll backtrack a little bit to kill this group. Why are there ally peacekeepers over there? That's interesting. Get shut down. But yeah, one kind of on that, the topic of like knockdowns and stuff. I do want to try out like a psychic instability team. Because I can't remember who mentioned it on stream the other day. Someone was talking about psychic instability. Because they were talking about, they were saying like PI, and I was like, yeah, PI, yeah, pain inverter's awesome. It's a great skill. Why are you talking about it so much? But they were talking about psychic instability. And the more I looked into it, the more I was kind of thinking about in like build crafting and stuff. I was like, yeah, it might be cool to run a psychic instability team. Because, like, an AoE 4-second, like, knockdown is just, that just seems busted. It's just, like, mega cheese. I love mega cheese. Okay, do you guys turn hostile? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the wanted quests because I never do them. It's great in PvP. Yeah, it seemed like even in PvE, like I think more if the player is using it in PvE, it could be good because you could get kind of like an initial spike when the PvE mobs are grouped up. Why are these guys running? Watching? Back in... Okay, alright. Yeah, in Spike, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. I was actually not looking forward to pulling that group. But yeah, if I get whenever I get that my next Mesmer mercenary set up, I think I might start like try out like running psychic instability and just putting another E-Surge on the team. Cause that just seems like super mega cheese. Hey Chatty Cat, how's it going? Nice to see you again. I'm just doing some Kryta vanquishing. Unintentionally also doing like Warren Kryta stuff, killing mobs type things, but I'm done with Warren Kryta. But I have a wanted quest for a mob in Kissek's Peak. But I guess that turns all of the other areas back to Warren Kryta areas. So I'm kind of unwillingly vanquishing in Warren Kryta stuff. Say mega cheese, more like feta cheese. Listen, let's not bring that up. You're making me hungry. How's it going, T-Lock? Nice to see you. Yeah, just having another Mesmer on the team, just like even when I'm playing Mesmer, just creates so much more possibility in like kind of like mega cheese DPS build crafting. That's weird. I love feta cheese. I think that's like my my Discord kind of tag saying that you can make. It's like I'm addicted to feta cheese or something. Will you cry into psychic instability? Well, I haven't yet, but I do want to try it. I do want to try it because it sounds fun. But I want to have another Mesmer hero on my team before I try it out. Actually, no, I should just try it out anyway, really. Why is this zealot over here by himself? It's just so lonely. I actually, I was doing Shards of War because the bounty for like a couple days ago was fending in. And as I was doing it, I was like, man, this would be a great place to do psychic instability, because these groups of mobs are just so tightly packed that just like leading with a psychic instability would be nuts. Check your usual Mesmer E-Surge build, swap E-Surge for PI. Yeah, true. But I used Panic instead of E-Surge for Shards of War. And man, I could feel the lack of DPS. It was crazy. Like, my team's killage rate went down so far. I don't think I need to go through there. Ooh, reduces disease, armor plus 5, energy minus 5. Oh, what an interesting mod. But yeah, I think I might try it out for like some hard mode tombs, Tomb of the Primeval Kings, because that seems like a fun area to try it out in. Because I like testing out like hero team builds there sometimes in hard mode. Either that or the Nightfall mission or Nightfall challenge mission called Dajka Inlet. It's actually a really nice place to test out hero builds because there's like a point system. You like there's like a HUD point system that it keeps track of when you're doing that challenge mission. And it's actually kind of nice to test out like team efficiency because it just keeps track of your points. And you can kind of be like, well, did I do better than last time I did this? And you can actually be like, yeah, I was, because of the points. There's a Rit boss. Well, the Paragon hero, the Paragon, you can hero DOA hard mode. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that because my Paragon challenge. I'm doing like a Paragon challenge, and I'm only playing the game in hard mode. I'm playing perma hard mode on my Paragon, and I am gonna do DOA eventually. Hey, here's some Margolas. Nice to see you guys. I was expecting to see you a long time ago. Okay, still got a scrape. Oh, come on. Really? Am I not going to be able to get that little bitty tiny bit out there? Oh, is that it right there? Nope. Oh, it's right over here, because you can walk out here. Or is it? Oh, no. I need to actually move my, Wait. When did I turn my cam off? Whoops. I guess I accidentally turned it off. There we go. Yeah, I'll put that right there. So that stream can see it. Let's see, can I walk over there? Actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, when I was doing Shards of War and running Panic on my bar, like, just me not using E-Surge dropped the team's DPS, like, super far. Like, Panic was great up until we got to Fending In, and then I wiped like 10 times. Just because we actually just didn't have enough DPS. That was not the mob wanted to use that on. But I still need to do shards on a few more characters. I'm probably only going to do it on my Dervish and Ranger, just because... Or actually, no, Dervish, Ranger, and Assassin, because those are the 3 main Susk classes. I don't keep this Grim Cesta. Yeah. Nope. God, I remember that in the Warren Kryta quest line, one of your first like bounty quests is a bounty to kill this boss here. Like, there's a boss, like Ellie boss over here in the story, and oh my God, the first time I tried to kill that boss in hard mode for the bounty was it was unkillable. But that was back when I used to run Discord way, so. Making a Melmez, just remember the normal Lugs armor is better than Elite. Yeah, I definitely feel that's true for a lot of classes' armors. Like, I just got a new armor set for my Ritualist, which is right there. Okay, stand still. I can't remember which armor set it is. I think it's just like Imperial or something, just like the base Imperial. Or I can't remember. But it actually just looks so much better than the Elite version. Come on, please. I don't want to have to scrub. Game, please. Can I walk over here? Not really. Oh, come on. It's got to be right here. Oh, my God. Come on. It's literally right here. Alright, screw it. Scrubbing in Prophecies is kind of not required because it just gives you so much free mappage. And I guess the reason why Prophecies is so easy to cartographer is because in the past they removed so much mappable area with like updates and stuff that they kind of just kept adding and then never reduced the required percentage or something. Or no, they did reduce it, but they just reduced it too much. I love these things. They're so funny looking. These kind of like old tower building things. They just remind me of like paper mache. They look hilarious. Oh, you can walk up that little bit. Still looks better than mechanics. Shut up. You're wrong. You're just objectively wrong. I think those models were never intended to be seen up close. Yeah. There's some groups of trees, models in Regent Valley that are crazy low res. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure they created them as like distant objects. But then we're like, yeah, let's just put them right here. You know, people still played on CRTs back then. So I bet on CRTs they looked great. And the environment artists just place them too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Close enough. No, I bet they were like, far enough. You know, okay, actually, cam unlock. Let's go look at them. Look at these things, dude. They look hilarious. Oh my god. I love them. They're great. Look at those textures. Oh my god. Oh, there's one over here too. Oh, I love these things so much. You can do that? I can. If you have toolbox, you can. I love them. I wish I could just live here. Just like live on this balcony right here. I just want to live here. You know, just look off into the distant sea of textureless. Alright, let's go back. Gregos build different? No, it's just a toolbox command. Oh boy, there's like... What are they... Oh, they're killing Murgoyles. Interesting. Alright, let's join the fight. Hope we're not too late. Oh, I think that they actually killed a boss or something, because our skills recharged. Interesting. Before Doom? Nah. People get banned in this game? Not... Well, they get banned and then get unbanned because the bans were unjust. So, yes and no. Oh, these are Tengu. Forgot these were here. Gak Splotch Plunk. Wow, what a name. Even the bots don't get banned? Oh yeah, that's kind of the irony. The bots don't get banned, but the people using quality of life mechanics do. Oh, and that's it. Okay, and we're done. Did I get all the mappage? I think I did, yeah. Imagine getting banned in Guild Wars. I know. I was kind of sad I didn't get to join the banned unbanned train. Although actually, you know, I bet if it happened during it, I'd be crying. I'd be so upset. But hey, I'm not really that worried about it. Wow, there's only 30 gold. Back in my day, those were like 2K. Print out a picture and frame it on my wall. Yeah, I would just be spamming print screen while I'm getting doomed if it happened. Watchtower Coast 50? That was more than that was worth more than 50. Come on, game. I guess I'll turn in... No. I'm actually gonna check again. Other weeks. Zaishen Bounty, Factions Elite, Northern Sport, Zaishen Mission. Okay, yeah. So, Zaishen Vanquishing is over a month away. Okay. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna turn these Vanquishes in. Not the missions though. Okay, I did have another vanquish though. Kenya province. Oh, that's that area. I was thinking that was Hanjing Peninsula. Okay. Oh man, I still gotta do all of Xingji Island. Oh my god. You know, I love this area. These areas are some of the best areas in the game. But man, I hate 4-player content. It's just... You know, I today might turn into a Xingji Island vanquish today. The lagoon is BS, is it? This one? I mean, it's not that bad. It's definitely a big... It feels like a big area. But it's really not that big. The cleansing? Oh, okay, so you don't know about... In hard mode? Okay, so do you know about the cheese strat? The cheese strat for that mission turns it into just... You go solo. You don't even take anyone else. The change to the Start Island formula in Nightfall was allowing 8-man on the entire island. Can you technically 8-man the entire? So 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, yeah. I guess you technically can fully 8 and then 8, 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No. There we go. There's only one that you can't without a weird glitch. It's not a weird glitch. Come on. Don't insult it like that. It's more of a fun glitch. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get that bit from inside the areas. I think we just bring the BIP and the BIP and two more E-surges, I think. Or you know, I'm always conflicted in the four main areas. Do I bring the BIP and then 2 mesmers? Or 2 mesmers and then the SOS healer? Whatever it is, it ain't normal. I feel like it's not... It could be an intended... No, it's definitely not intended to get a party of 8 in Commandant. Yeah, this is really... Okay. Yeah, this is actually the only areas in the game that I vanquished with 4. Because Azkalan, I do with 6 from Yak's Bend. Because I do SOS Healer, but also tend to lean defensively when I play. Yeah... I mean, I could go, like... Me... SOS, Minion Master, and then... I'm just trying to, like, blast through it. Because we've already vanquished these areas a million times. But this area down here with the Crimson Skull in hard mode is actually pretty tough. Oh, actually... I think I remembered something that I wanted to do more than this. I think I wanted to figure out where I was in Winds of Change. And actually work through Winds of Change. Cleansing buck deck. Oh, wow. I'm... Oh. Wait. Isn't that, like, literally the first hard mode quest? I feel like it is. No, where's that? When you change walkthrough. Here we go. Cleansing buck deck by... Oh, it is. It is literally the first quest. I mean, I didn't have anything planned to do today in game. So do I just... I did want to kind of figure out how to properly do Winds of Change from start to finish. Because I did want to upload kind of like a commentary guide over kind of like the Twitch footage of doing Warren Kryda as like a kind of tutorial thing. So I mean, that might be now. Wait, no. Before I do that, yeah, that's right. I have a chance encounter, which is the Ministry Farm quest. And what I originally was gonna do, or originally tried to do when I first discovered the Ministry Farm, was that I was gonna set it up on my Mesmer. For whatever reason, I don't know why. So I think that's where I pick up. I just pick up at the Chance Encounter quest. Which is gonna be... This is gonna feel so weird. Because I'm just so used to farming this quest that actually completing it is gonna feel wrong. I'm actually just gonna bring the normal like farm team that I do. This is love. Oh, that's actually a nice green. Oh, he has no runes whatsoever. Who cares? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you guys are fine. I think it's just Livia. What does Livia have? Oh, okay. Interesting. I think she was just a storage slot. Okay, let's just do this. God, this just feels so wrong. I'm actually gonna be I played old builds of Subway. Oh, it was fun. Are you okay? Do you is this a cry for help? I don't think anyone would actually say that Subway was fun. Without being held hostage. Yeah, I used Subway up until like, God, probably like 5 years ago. Like, I was just so bad at the game for so long. Until I started using Toolbox and I actually saw like my like the damage percentages that my heroes were doing. And when I saw what the Necro's DPS was, I was like, excuse me, it's like 5% of my team's DPS? Like, my Mesmer with Panic was doing more DPS than they were. I was like, what? Did Miku? Miku didn't get sick, okay. What was wrong with Subway, aside from being preceded by other builds? Nothing, really. The revolutionary build that started it all. True, yeah, that was kind of like the very first like. That was like the very first big like meta team build. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just super dated, and it's just not good, and it really never was good because E-Surge existed back then. Oh my god, this feels so wrong being right here in this quest. I'm not on the stairs and I don't like it. Actually, is it favor? Can I just 16 more? Come on, guys. And it was created at a time when you only had 3 heroes. That's right, it was. That's why it was so good. Did we kill these guys? I don't remember anything after this. Like, what are we doing? Okay, I guess we fight you? Question mark? Oh, that's right. This is the quest where Zaishen betrays the ministry, I think? Yeah. But yeah, it was created one time you can only have 3 heroes. That's right. Yep. That's why it was so good. Yeah. Because you would run your three triple necro or sabway. And then have your 4 other henchmen. Yeah. Yeah, because relying on those 3 sabway necros versus having E-Surge and then having to rely on the henchmen keeping you alive just wasn't very viable. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Shenzhen tunnels? Question mark? See Miku. Oh, Miku. She is outside of Tanakai Temple. So yeah, this is quest 18. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're only like halfway. That's only like halfway through Winds of Change. That's crazy. Yeah, I got on my my warrior like a week or 2 ago. It was like a week ago. And I was looking at him because I was gonna store some daggers on Miku. And you don't get Miku until you finish normal mode Winds of Change. And I was looking for Miku on my warrior and I was like, I don't have Miku. What's going on here? And then I was like, well, where am I in Winds of Change quest lines? And I couldn't figure it out. Because the last quest in Winds of Change is given from Miku out here. And I forgot that she was out here. And so I was searching all around factions. Like, I was looking at all the wiki information on where you get quests. And I finally clicked on the last one. And it was like, oh, it's from Miku. And I was like, oh, I just didn't finish the last quest on my warrior. Hey, why Toolbox help you? I don't... Why Toolbox? I'm not sure what exactly you're asking. Like, how does it help me, or... Oh boy, I right-clicked on something, and it's... Oh, was that... Oh, that was on OBS that I right-clicked. Somebody created a paradigm shift in Guild Wars. Yeah, it kind of did. Yeah. Damage stats... Not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't actually use the damage stats. But like when I was like I used to use them. I used to use like the damage stats like beside your beside like the hero list or the team list. Temple Guard by... Okay, who do we get the next quest from? Oh, no. Given Cardsman Qualin? Given by Ian Kining. Oh, he's like the Imperial guy. Here's in 1v1? If I take out the monks, I don't do... The damage stats did not... I'm confused what you're talking about, Lime. Yeah, it's this guy we get him from now. Yeah. Yeah, I remember your English isn't your first language, yeah. But yeah, for because even after for several years after they made it to where you could have a full party of heroes, I still used Sabway. Like, I used Sabway, and then I used a Fevered Dreams Mesmer and a Panic Mesmer. And then I used, like, a weird Ritualist Spirit spamming Razal, and then a Soul Twisting Zandra. The stats, you don't see what you did for winning? Like, I'm talking about like back then when I still ran Sabway, and like that was right around when I started using Toolbox as well, and I would have the damage percentages up, or you can just do slash damage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And when I would look at the heroes that had Discord, like, they did such little damage with Discord. It was crazy. Like, they only did like 5 to 6% of the team's damage. And then when I swapped to E-Surge Mesmers, they were doing like 30 to 40% of the team's damage. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So your build isn't... Yeah. That was many years ago. When I still ran like triple Necro Way or Sabway. A favor returned. Okay, so Mount Kinkai? What? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done some of these War and Kryta quests. War and Kryta Winds of Change. That I don't even remember what we're supposed to do. Ah, damn it, that's right. It'll also be nice when I get another Mesmer Mercenary, because I can't add myself, like, my Mesmer Mercenary on the character that is the Mesmer Mercenary. Saw some guys that I played with, they posted the stats and feel like heroes because they did. Oh. you felt like an inadequate hero because of your damage. Yeah, I don't like it when people do the slash damage thing in chat. I just find it annoying when I'm playing with other players and they do the slash damage thing. Like why? There's really no reason to do it. Like, it kind of just makes like like people who didn't do top DPS, it kind of just makes them feel bad. If you take out the monks or boss by days them, etc., you know. Right, yeah, true, yeah. It makes it easy. Yeah, it's gloating. Yeah. I always find it like there's really no reason for you to do that. Like like you know I was doing like I was a panic mesmer, right? And that's why I only did 5% of the damage. I still helped. Yeah. Okay, my 2 mesmers. Sounds like they should go to Gilbert soon. Maybe, yeah. Oh, this is the part in Winds of Change where we have to, like, recruit the gangs or something. Or we have to, like, beat them up. We have to force them into submission, into helping us beat the Ministry, I think, at this point. Imagine you do 5 minute long and the monk heals their damage. Really good damage sets. Yeah, right. But I don't really play with other players, so that doesn't happen often for me. Okay, yeah. Okay, we go up there. Rescue the Jade Brotherhood captives from. Do we rescue them from the Yeti? Is that who we're rescuing them from? Yeah, I used to play. Hey, Lime, thank you for the follow too. I used to play with like the damage meters, but I didn't really see the point in playing with them. Because it doesn't help you play. I guess if you're playing with other people, it can kind of... If someone's kind of like slacking and AFKing and just following people around, I guess it can kind of give away who's doing that. But in just normal PvE play, like this... I feel like people use some of the toolbox features. Like, it is nice seeing it. It doesn't really help you that much. So I don't really use them. But I guess you could say the same thing about like the rings on the minimap, like it doesn't actually directly help you, but I still like seeing them. I don't know. Okay, that's actually not the way, I don't think. Or is it the way? No, that is the way. Okay. Oh, is this one where, like... Is this one where they're, like, attacked and we have to help them or something? So nice for new players, I think? New players? What do you mean? New players? This is a 16-year-old game. There's... I feel like there's only old players. Wait. Are they with us? What's going on here? Oh, no. Yeah, I think this is one where we have to save them. Oh, it is. Point if you have super high DPS, but you can't heal us on DPS, it means... Yeah, right. Just recently bought it for your girlfriend? Oh, you're talking about Guilders too? I tried to buy Guilders too. Damn, autocorrect, yeah. I tried to buy Guilders 2, but for some reason they wouldn't let me. Like, for some reason, like, the way I had my Guilders 1 account connected to my, like, ArenaNet account or something, and the fact that, like, I played the beta and my account was still considered, like, a beta account, and it already had a game connected to it, that when I tried to buy Guild Wars 2 and connect it to my ArenaNet account, it was like, you already have a game connected to your account. And I'm like, no, I don't. And so, like, I didn't want to buy it under, like, a new email because, like I wanted my Hall of Monuments to be connected to my Guild Wars 2 account. But that was, like, 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, yeah, screw that. Guild Wars 1 for your girlfriend? You bought Guild Wars 1. Okay. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you have like, if you're like in a relationship, this would actually be a good game to play with your partner. Because like if they're not really into video games, I feel like this is actually a good game to get them into if they're not really a video game player. You tried just logging into Guild Wars 2 with your Guild Wars 1 credentials? Right, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, like my ArenaNet account is like the same login as my Guild Wars 1. But because I played the beta, I technically have a game connected to my account for Guild Wars 2. And so that when I tried to buy Guild Wars 2, when I'm logged into my ArenaNet account, it's like, you already own Guild Wars 2. And I'm like, no, I don't. And I just gave up. I can't remember what we're supposed to do for this quest. Do I just run like... Oh, is this one where you can... I think I can just flag my heroes. Right, but are you sure it was only a beta, or did you buy... No, I'm 100% sure I never bought the game. Which came with beta access and forgot? I'm like 95% sure I played during the open beta before you could even buy the game. Like it wasn't even an option to buy it, I think. Yeah, so I'm like 95% sure I never actually bought the game. And then it was just a beta access. Yeah, I'm actually just going to try flagging the heroes. Yeah, I'm just going to flag the heroes in. But I remember being frustrated and not being able to, like, buy it or connect it to my account, so I just gave up. Can I just leave right now? I'm gonna see if I can just walk away from him and go do the quest. They had many problems connecting the account. Yeah, maybe I'll try again. Maybe I won't. I probably won't actually try again. I think at this point it's just a sign that I shouldn't even attempt to play Guild Wars 2. Okay. So we don't have to stay with him. Yeah, but that was, like, I tried to buy it, like, 5 or 6 years ago. Like, when the game had already been out for, like, 4 or 5 years. That's why they made new logins and want you to make new pass. Let's see. I wonder how long ago they did that. Okay, will they make it in there? I think that is the cave opening right there. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. It's weak in knees. Okay, they're all right there. Wait, that was easy. They're not even being attacked. Hello? Huh? What's going on here? Even the Guild Wars 1 support is yeah, all the Guild Wars 1 support is through Guild Wars 2, yeah. Okay, so these Yetis run in on a timer. So that just makes this a million times easier, actually. But I guess that's also an annoying thing as well, because Guild Wars 1 players have to abide by Guild Wars 2 terms of service, which is just so dumb, because it's just dumb. Okay, yeah. We're just gotta kill these Yetis. They switched all to Guild 2 because there's 2 niches. How long ago? How long ago did they do that? Four years? Okay, okay. Yeah. That was definitely before, or I definitely tried it before that change was made. Yeah. Sunny and Guild 2 players see Guild 1 lore so different to what they're used to. Yeah, it is funny, but it makes sense though, because there's just more people playing Guild 2. And like it's the modern game. It makes sense that that's the one people would play. And then they would look back at Guild Wars 1 and would be like, wow, that's so weird that they do this way. And I'm sitting here playing the original. I'm like, no, you're weird. You guys are the weird ones. Rescue the Jade Brotherhood captives? Oh, it's just dialogue now. Back to... Where did we get this quest from? Kane. Yep, okay. Okay, that quest isn't bad. I remember being being overwhelmed by that the first time I played through. It wasn't as much better if you play when you just watch. If you've never played Guild Wars 1 and you watch someone play Guild Wars 1, that's definitely true. But if you've always played Guild Wars 1 and watch people play Guild Wars 1, then it's Deadly Cargo. What is this one? Oh, that's this one. Yeah, the one where the NPCs blow up. Yeah. Let's start playing. It was nice. Okay, so I'm actually gonna resign. 2005. I started playing in 2007. So I started playing a couple years after the game was already out. I started playing like right when Nightfall came out. But yeah, I resigned because I'm gonna bring Psychic Instability. Do I even have Psychic Instability? There's a Power Flux. Wait, I do, don't I? Where's it at? Oh, it's a fast casting. That's right. Okay, so 4 seconds. 3. Okay. My friend who plays Guild Wars 2 was trying to tell me how the Ascalon thing went down. I'm sure you were like, bitch, shut up. I was there when it happened. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, I have to have 19 fast casting for it to be 5 seconds. Okay. Got a Gwendol. I miss my Gwendol. I had one the second week Nicholas the Traveler was out, and I miss it because someone stole it from my account. And I know who it was, and I want it back. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Psychic Instability because it's the bosses. Yeah, the Jade Brotherhood Demolitionists. It's because I want to bring Psychic Instability just to knock those down. Because I think they like run at you and like try and blow you up. Everybody was transformed into a stickman on the first April Fool's Day. No, that wasn't the first one. That wasn't the first one, I don't think. Because I remember that one. I was playing when that one happened. April Fool's Day. Gender Reversal is the first one. Okay, that was the second one. Yeah, that was the second one. No, the third one was the Gwendolls. The first one was gender reversal. Yeah. Okay. I guess I do pop Legionnaire. Pop these. Pop these. Let's go. Let's just go all out. Okay, I didn't. I got. Okay, that was a premature psychic instability. Oh wow. Okay, I gotta wait for them to use a skill. Let's see. Who do I target for that though? Ooh, that was not it. Okay, please don't blow us up. Okay, we can interrupt their blow-uppy skill. Said they never took Maryful's idea. Butt face. Oh god. It was interesting to see someone so disconnected to it, and yet wanted to have an opinion on it. Stole him the char. We're never from us. Oh wow. I guess that would be something that a lot of Guild Wars 2 players just assume. Like, this is the area the char we're from. Yeah. Because I guess they do. Oh, come on. Let me get a psychic instability off. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't even get to attack. Alright, then. Wait, no, that's right. Char were originally from Ascom before humans pushed them north and Ascom? Is that true? Is that right? Are you sure? Because the Char homelands are in the north, right? Okay. Oh my god, they all just keep... they keep getting interrupted before I can get a psychic instability off. And, oh boy. Okay. There they go. Oh, wow. Okay, that takes 2 seconds to cast. Okay. Well, that's not bad. From the north of Ascalon, changing. I'm confused. God, I remember the first time I did this quest too, and it was so tough. Oh, why are you running? You are... What NPC was that was just running along here? I'm so confused. I have so many questions. I have not got a single psychic instability off. No. Yes, I did it. Oh, okay. The chart page on Wiki says they dominated the lands between the Shivig's. These was mountains before arrival of humans in Tyrion. Okay. Man, yeah, really the last time I did these Winds of Change quests was back when I used Sabway. that was back when I used Sabway. And so these quests were actually difficult back then. Yes! Get psychic instability'd. You know, I've always liked the lore in Guild Wars 1. but I've never really cared. Like, I love that it's there and that it's in the world and that I can be in a world where the lore exists. But I've never really been a huge fan of the lore. Like, I think it's good. Oh. Interrupted them both. Let's go. Wow, whoever said Winds of Change was difficult was just not. They were probably running Sabway. Okay, I guess we're done. I'm gonna stop popping cons. I'm just gonna use cupcake and candy apple, and that's it. Charlie and I in the North are hero rank 9 because they fame you with yeah. They do. That's the monster skill gloat, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you're right. They do fame you. Flame you. Yeah, right. In the booklet for prophecies, it says the Char are from the north of Ascalon. Interesting. Conflicting lore. You know, maybe they just updated the lore as they went along. Trading blows. Where is that at? Echovald. Oh, okay. So now we're getting into some of the annoying ones. Yeah, because there's some of these that have cheese strats to them that it's actually just way easier to do the cheese strat, but it's a little annoying for the setup because you have to, like, for some of them you have to, like, keep certain NPCs alive, but you can cheese it by sending your heroes in and kind of bipping so that their HP is low, and the NPCs you need to save are like monk NPCs, and so you send your heroes in and kind of bip around between your heroes to keep their HP low, and then you flag your heroes closer and closer to you so that the monks try and heal your heroes, and you just bring the monks away from where the quest is. And then all you do is wait out the timer. I will admit the bit about Char living here before humans was not in the original lore books. Probably, yeah, recounted after, but as far as canon goes, humans push them north first. Yeah, I have no idea. Never really been a big lore person. I just love the mechanics. Search for signs of suspicious activity. Okay. Pull the monks is the best. Yeah. That's what I did on my ranger. Cause my ranger is, let's see, what is my ranger to? My ranger is done with normal mode. And oh, it's up here, He is to calling all thugs, I think, in hard mode. So my ranger's the farthest, but I think I want to get my mesmer the farthest, actually. Bitch, is that the lore books are written from the perspective of humans? Oh, right, yeah. So of course it has a bit of historical bias. Yeah, really, it's just, true, yeah. It's kind of like the old saying, might makes right. Or the winners write history. Or something like the winners write the history books or something. Okay, actually, I do think this is one of the quests where we do have to save some NPCs. Crazy Diplomat. Yeah, it is. But this is normal mode, so I think I'm just gonna blast through it normally. Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure we first learned about Charge and leaving Ascalon from the Ecology of Char, which was lore directly setting up to Guild Wars 2. Nah. Anything post Guild Wars 1, boring. I like my old lore. Anything after Guild Wars 1 just isn't canon. Oh, can we pull? Oleus, will you bit me a few times? Maybe we can just... Oh! We almost got him. We almost got him. We definitely could... But it just divides the community when you... Yeah. Okay, those monks just really want to kill him. Okay. Can we come on. Okay, now. Well, I feel like the biggest player divide was when they decided to make the second game and then make the second game a different game. Like when they changed the background to the Simpsons characters. Never been a Simpsons watcher, so that's mega foreign to me. For the Guild Wars 1 version, mostly with Ian when he says anything after Guild Wars 1 isn't canon. If you're arguing with a friend who has only played Guild Wars 2, I feel like, man, that's just... I just don't think I could be friends with those people. Like, I don't... I feel like anyone playing modern MMOs just have such bad taste. And I was one of those people for a long time. And I'm just like, I look at them playing that game and I'm like, how can you stomach this? Like, how can you do this to yourself? Like, I was one of the lucky ones. I was able to actually get out. Like the Titans because they have the best chest loot? See, what even is a good drop from a Titan chest? Is it just like magma shields? You know, one thing I really wish they would have added to to Guild Wars before they... You know, they can still do it. They just need to add a permanent base salvage kit. Because having a 25 use base salvage kits is just so annoying. Because I don't want to use superior salvage kits because you get the rare salvages from stuff. So instead of getting like iron, I'll get steel. And I'm like, well, shit, I don't want steel. I actually wanted iron. Magma stuff, yeah. How were the original baddies? The writers needed to give players a reason to root for the Char to make them a playable race. That makes sense. Making them effectively native Sascalon and the victims of colonial humans conquest. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely had to kind of sell off. Because they do have a monetary incentive to get people to play Char, I'm sure. Is this now a Jade Sea quest? Yeah. Ever closer to the edge. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, this is this one. Yep. Ever saw KSX Q8 with 3 damage mods? I've seen the shields with 3 mods, but... I mean... What do you mean 3 damage mods? Like... 20 versus Undead, 20 versus Char or something, and then like 15-50. They're not bad, they're misunderstood. Applied to the human propaganda machine. 50? Like a weapon with all 3 of those on what? No, I've never seen that before. I've never even heard of that. That just doesn't even sound real. Like, I've heard of, like, crazy pre-nerf stuff and triple modded shields and triple modded wands and dual vamp, dual zealous, but I've never heard of that. No, he's definitely not in denial. He's just explaining a different viewpoint for sure. I really need to change psychic instability because it's not working out right now. Hit me, come on. Yeah, get knocked down. It's like the first time I've properly used psychic instability. Ooh, a katana. The humans came an infestation caused by beings called gods and enemies of the Char. It's lore. They can do whatever they want with the lore as long as they don't mess with the mechanics. And I guess that's why I'm still playing Guild Wars 1 rather than Guild Wars 2. I feel like when they mold the lore into a way to get people, or to like more heavily monetize a game, like if you're rearranging and crafting and creating lore for that purpose, I just like and that's what I feel like they've for sure done. Can we pull you guys? I think we actually just might be a little bit too late. Maybe we can pull them. Yeah, we're pulling them. We're pulling them. This is definitely the area where we're supposed to pull them. Yeah, it's actually easier to pull them if you go with them. Wow, you can go all the way up in here. Damn, okay. Oh, wow, okay, and then there's some that spawn in here. Interesting. Oh, no, they're running back. They're running back. Shit. come heal us, please. Please, slugs and diplomats, don't do this to me. Send to the link? Where? On what? If it's on Twitch, I'll probably never see it because I can't remember how to get into Twitch DMs. Dancing with Wolves vibes? What does? The Lord with the chart? Can I post it here in chat? Yeah. Hold on, let me. Slash? No. I gotta permit you, hold on. Okay, there you go. Larkus here. Hello, Andrea. Oh, there's a lot of mobs. Actually, I was gonna say there's a lot of mobs up there, but there's really not. That's right. I think the ministry and the Ampha fight each other. That's why there's not a lot of mobs. Yeah, I'm doing well tonight. Nice, you're back home. Nice. Hope you're feeling okay. Are we done? Nope, we're not done. Yeah, I'm also doing some Winds of Change. Yeah, you can post that link. Actually, there you go. You can post it now. Post it again. Post it again. Okay. Here's your post. Oh, okay. That's this one. Wait, what? Oh, what? What? Oh, what? What the? It's triple modded and has the other mods on it, and it's max Q8. What? Holy shit! They also have a storm bow with those. This has to be some weird glitch stuff, like. Like, awesome, like max Q8 dual vamp, like awesome, but holy shit. I wonder, like, I know it has those on there, but do they actually work? Like, do people still buy stormbows? Kinda, yeah. Not nearly as much as they used to, just because they're so common now. Protect the lugs and diplomats. Okay, so I think we might have to go in and kill these mobs now. But it's actually just it's several Ampha, really. Okay, they do follow in behind us. Shit, I'm standing in a chaos storm. Yeah, I've never really been a Stormbow enjoyer. Like, they're cool, but I wouldn't really use one. Just because I don't really like the way... I like more kind of realistic looking stuff. Oh, wait. What? Oh, we still gotta fight more? Interesting. Okay. I gotta swap off Psychic Instability because it's not so great right now. Hey, Buggy too, yeah. Enjoy my Celestial Stone, bro? But there, yeah, Celestial Bells just really aren't worth anything because they're so easy to farm. Violence in the Streets. What is this one? Are you ready to go? Sure. Oh, is this one where we like go undercover? Oh no, this is the quest I'm at on my Ranger in hard mode. Oh my, okay. I just used a cupcake and candy apple, but I'm resigning. Because I forgot to put E-Surge back on the bar. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten my fair share of Celestial stuff. So now when I get one, I'm no longer like, ooh, Celestial stuff, awesome. I'm like, oh, glittering dust salvage item, awesome. Ooh, we gotta fight. Ooh, okay, get out of that, guys. I guess we're fighting both Ministry and Omfa at the same time? Question mark? I'm not sure. It's crazy. Modded items, the line height, it's inconsistent. Undoctored? No, they're definitely real. Oh my god! Actually, it's not that many mobs. Is it? It looks like a lot. It looks like a lot of mobs. Oh, let's go! Capitalize. Let's vulture this shit. It's so hard to figure out which mobs are caster mobs for Warren Kryta mobs. Because even the Bladesmen, like, cast spells. Actually, I guess then it would be easier. Because more mobs use spells. I mean, I've done gamer reviews. You don't get inconsistent line height on fonts like that. Just all three lines are exact same except it's single. Well, they're. Well, I mean, those are glitched items. So they were never intended to exist. So why would you program like text parameters for stuff that shouldn't exist? Oh, no, I'll look at him again. I'm actually not even sure what text you're talking about, really. I was mainly looking at this Chaos Axe. That's what I was looking at. It's kind of hard to see on stream, but Cyanobite? Well, I mean they're Like the only one of these items I've not seen in game is the triple modded that stuff. Like all this other stuff I've seen. Like everything else. And like the dual vamp items, like I have those. Like I have several dual vamp things. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess we just find a way to end the fighting. So, do we just end the fighting by killing everyone? Question mark. Do we dance? We just have a dance off now? Well, right. They probably look suspect because they're not supposed to exist, but they do. I mean, there's triple modded shields and triple modded wands, and then quadruple modded staffs. Okay, well, I was right. We do kill them. Or maybe we don't kill them. Maybe we just beat them. Yeah, that's all we do. We just... Man, it's been so long since I've done these. What? Shit, what do we do now? Okay, I guess we just stay. Oh, there's more chests over here because I actually want to open those. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we're not opening those. Maybe I can get over here to this chest really quick. Go, 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 go. Oh! Did I get it? Oh, well, I guess we'll... oh, I did get it. Okay. I think he said Shenzhen tunnels. Violence in the streets. Okay, the rescue attempt from Miku. Okay, so that's just from Miku. All right. The hardest part about Winds of Change is figuring out who you get the quest from. People sell mini visas? Yeah, they do. Yeah. I mean, you can always just go to comment on trade chat. So yeah, 3 hours ago, someone selling one. I've dropped 514 frames. That's actually the first time I dropped frames on any of my streams. I think that was when I disconnected when I was doing some quest. Silver Zaishen coin. Really? Okay. Let's see. Anything special? Nope. Just kill. Kill, kill, kill. Only 150E. Yeah, I've never kept up on prices of stuff. What is this hidden switch? Do we pull this? Is this something we pull? Activate the switch. Yes. What just happened? Oh, okay. That closed. Was that what we were supposed to? What did that hidden switch do? Well, there's hidden switches all throughout, so maybe we're supposed to like activate all of them. I'm not sure. Windall 500. I bet last time I saw them they were like 600. Which I mean they've always been around that price, so. Jeez, can we kill these things or not? Who says that inherent armor mods and items are calculated as bonus armor? Which is the 40 armor bonus cap. Inscriptions are considered core armor calculated with the cap. Inherent armor mods. Talking about like on Ranger, like the plus elemental. Oh, this is a quest where we're supposed to go fast. Okay. So that's what the hidden switches do. They close the gates on the ministry mobs. So really, do we even need to fight these? Oh, maybe we have to, because they're just running at us now. Mods that provide armor? Oh. What do you mean inherent weapon mods that provide armor? There are no inherent weapon mods that provide armor. There's secondary weapon mods that provide armor. Oh, like on... I guess you're talking about, like, offhands as well. Ooh, Mr. Accommodation. 10 versus cold. It's a inherent mod. Goes towards the 40 bonus while inscription. I guess either way, you're really not gonna hit the cap unless you're, like, being, like, absurdly stacking stuff. Yeah, I really like Guild Wars 1 mechanics because of stuff like that. Or I really like Guild Wars because of mechanics like that. Versus like games like Guild Wars 2 where it's like, here's your content, play it. Can we do interesting mechanics stuffs? No? Okay, well. It's a cap with SY? I'm not sure what SY is. So armor plus 10 versus cold inscription gives you an additional 10 armor above. Oh, save yourselves. That's right, yeah. Parent mod's not. Yeah. I was thinking save yourselves had 3 acronyms, or it was a 3-letter acronym, but it's not. It's only a 2-word, so of course it's not. I guess it's always just something I kind of knew as default, so I never really thought about it much. These hidden switches are getting healed from our spirits of life. See, I wonder how far... I wonder how many ministry mobs are chasing us right now. I don't know if we can see them. They've got to be through here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they made it through there. See Miku for your reward. Okay, it's actually not that Miku. It's the Miku in here. Okay. Man, I got a few ministerial combinations now. I think actually just maybe playing through the through the normal mode, ones of change, is quicker than just doing the ministry farm. But I guess the reason why you do the ministry farm is because it's infinitely repeatable. Favor? Any favor? 15 more? Jesus Christ. Yep, and then we gotta figure out what the next quest is. I need to start opening a new tab and not clicking on it. Warning the Ongchu. Okay. This is like one of the difficult ones in hard mode. Yeah, okay. Given by guardsmen in Kining. Okay. It's such a random quest reward. A Zaishen coin. Party is too large. Definitely spirit spammer. Probably you and you. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Some of this 4-man content. in Winds of Change would be so much easier with real people. Just because of PvE skills. God, I used to farm this boss. That Mantid boss. In hard mode so much. I think I used to do it like on a 55 Spoil Victor build. I think that's what I would farm it on. And that's how I got a bunch of 15-15 commas back in the day doing that. Oh, here's the ministry mobs. God, they're even level 26 just in normal mode. Damn. What time's? Oh, it's after midnight. Damn. I haven't even been streaming for 3 hours and it's already past midnight. What the heck? Oh, that's... we're in normal mode. That's why those Kappa died so fast. Are you gonna help us, Tingu, dude? Well, you're level 5, so let's hope you don't help us. Because you're just gonna get bodied super fast. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of... or not a lot, but several of the Angchu to help us out. Are those? Oh, those are ministry. Those aren't all ministry. Oh yeah, those. Those Nagas are gonna get farmed back there. Oh yeah, Legionnaire. Get out here. Looks like they're starting to precast stuff. Did that res shrine just activate? Man, there's just way too much dialogue in Winds of Change. Like, it's good dialogue, but there's just too much. There's actually just too much to just... You have to read so fast. Which I have mine sent to the emote chat. Or the emote channel, whatever. With Toolbox. So I can actually go back and read it. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Oh boy. We were not ready. Okay, well, I have mistrust on me. Stab it! I should be able to cast mistrust on you, but not you on me. No fair. Oh boy, okay, well, are we gonna res right here? Let's see, can we... Sore Honor Claw must survive, I think it said. Woof. Okay, yeah. Well, we got it, but barely. See, Sore Honor Claw must survive, okay. Wait. What is this? See Sore Honor Claw. Where are you at, dude? Okay, well, the quest said go up here, but he's down here. Okay, well. Him and one other are the only ones that survived, so I guess that's pretty convenient. What is this? Free birds. Yeah, this is one of those quests where it's like there's like this Ongchu group, like, or village up in here in this area. Should I bring like just an extra healer instead of an extra? Nah, this is normal mode. Screw it. I think once it gets to hard mode, I'm definitely gonna have to bring like probably like a healing seed monk or a UA healing seed monk instead of like one of these mesmers or. Okay, what are we doing here now? Fight your way inside the Tengu containment zone. Oh god. Yeah, it almost feels like a waste to use concepts for just these quick little quests, but heading to bed, pass one in for me. Yeah, it's getting there for me too. But yeah. Good night. Thanks for sticking around and chatting. I don't think I have much left in me either. So. Yeah, I might be heading to bed soon too. Yeah, I think I might call it after this quest, so I can actually get up at a decent time and start streaming early again. Because I really liked starting stream like around like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. How did that Eben Vanguard just not insta-die when I sent him into that group? What? Maybe they had like some weird like pre-pathing AI that they had to do before they started attacking. Okay, these groups really aren't that bad with all these Angshu helping us. Oh my god, somebody has Grint's balance. I haven't seen that on a mob since Nifui Quarter mission. Okay. Locate and free Tengu prisoners. That's oof. Can we get through? Well, okay. Well, can't go that way. Script the prisoners. The Shinzen tunnels. At least one Tengu prisoner must survive. Wait. Wait, what? Do we have them with us? No, they're over here. Wait, what? Hello, dudes. Are you gonna... Okay, well, they're fighting over there, looks like. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, we just had to wait. Man, I really wish when they came out with War and Kryta and Winds of Change that they would have went back to the rest of the game and updated mobs with like modern PvE builds. Okay, so these guys are going to start coming to attack us. Yeah, I think we might just start killing these so we don't get sandwiched. I mean, we're going to get sandwiched anyway, but just so we get the jump on them. Okay, they're actually just walking to a specific location, not... And not just to kill us. I guess really my my one and only goal for actually doing these Winds of Change quests is just so I can have an extra storage slot from having Miku, and then do hard mode so that I can have the extra writ. Didn't they update some Ellies at one point? I remember that Kappa in the Sewers quest getting up. Well, yeah, but that was also one of the side quests in, from the... Well, I guess they kind of did, but that's just a quest, though. And that was, I guess that was also part of kind of the, Winds of Change quest, but more of like a side quest for Winds of Change. But I guess they kind of did, but I wish they would have gone back and, like, not just quest-specific mobs and, like, done everything. Like, gone back, like, if I wanted to, like, go and vanquish, like, Kissek's Peak in Kryta, I would love it if, like, just the normal standard mobs there had, like, updated builds. I think that would have been amazing. But instead, they're just stuck with Prophecy's builds. And the level of build crafting that they had at the time. But is that quest? Is that a side quest in Winds of Change? Optional quests. These quests are not directly connected to the main storyline. Okay. Requires cleansing Buckdeck Byway. Or I guess completed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they kind of did for a couple little quests, but yeah. I wish they would have gone back and done, like, updated everything. Okay, yeah, I almost just ran straight through that portal. See, Sore Honor Claw. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go all the way back out here then. But okay, yeah, that's actually gonna do it though for the stream. It's 12:20. It's not that late, but I do want to start heading to bed a little earlier so that I can start stream earlier as well. Because I really like getting up and streaming. rather than waiting till like 10 p.m. to start stream. But yeah, that is gonna do it for the stream. I am going to raid someone. So let's see who's streaming Guild Wars, if any. I've checked the Guild Wars Twitch directory a few times today, and I've been like, wow, there's no one streaming Guild Wars. There's 11 viewers. Is it? Oh, okay, it's me. Funky's streaming. Captain Boy 36 trying out Guild Wars Factions campaign. I think I'm just gonna send it to Funky because I know Funky. I like Funky. Funky is good people. So I'm gonna read Funky. He's good people. Well, I brought up my browser capture typing his name. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for all the follows. If you haven't followed yet, follow. Please, I'm begging. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll probably be back for an earlier stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys around.